Welcome to EPG Pathshala. I am Professor E. Sivanagi Reddy, former Director, National Institute of Tourism and Hospitality Management, Hyderabad, currently working as the CEO, Cultural Center of Vijayawada. Today, we are going to take up a module called Tourism Organizations in India for the paper Tourism in India to the subject Indian Culture. Before we go into the details of the learning modules and objectives of this particular module, I would like to give you a very brief introduction on various tourism products and services and service providers. Unless otherwise, we cannot make our tour successful. We singularly cannot make tour plan, travel itinerary, and visiting places, taking assistance at destinations, and coming back with sweet memories of our stay at the new destinations is not at all possible really without the involvement of a particular group called people and organizations who are offering valuable services in tourism sector. These are called tourism organizations, tourism departments run by government, and there are a few people or professionals, they extend their support in various ways: tourist guides, a laundryman, an auto rickshaw driver, then a taxi driver, tourist police, then a shop vendor, a book shopkeeper. Like many individuals will come into our service, and they really make our tour so successful. Regarding the organizations, what are the organizations? Which organizations really help in promoting tourism and also helping the tourists in making their travel plans wonderful? You all know that the World Tourism Organization, known as UNWTO, headquartered at Madrid in Spain, is the apex body established by the UNESCO, and its main duty is to frame the policies, again to frame the organization structure of various organizations, give guidance from time to time, involve various countries, and bring them to a common platform for discussing various issues related to tourism promotion, safety and security, etc. In this regard, UNWTO cannot come for each and every single individual's need. If they want to take up a travel, then who will come? Yes, government, Ministry of Tourism, Government of India, and ministries of the state, tourism departments, tourism development corporations. These are called what we call public sector undertakings and departments. On the other hand, if you see the obverse of the coin of the tourism industry as far as the tourism products and services are concerned, private sector. What is private sector in tourism industry? Whole lot of industries come and lend their support by offering their services. For example, you want to book a ticket. Who will come to your risk? Either travel agent or tour operator. And there are many innumerable number of travel operators and tour operators and travel agencies stationed throughout the country, and they form into an organization called travel organizations. Now, the entire lesson will focus upon the significance of travel organizations in India, their functions, roles, etc. The learning objectives of this model include knowing about the significance of tourism organizations, roles and responsibilities of tourism organizations, contribution of tourism organizations for promoting tourism in India. There are various organizations in India representing diverse sectors of tourism industry. Different sectors have different interests to play a role in the planning, development, and promotion of tourism in India. Tourism organizations play a vital role in keeping and promoting the interests of the industry by providing them with forums to discuss common issues. The following are the major tourism organizations working directly or indirectly for the tourism development in India. We begin with the government organizations. Ministry of Tourism, Government of India, is the nodal agency which acts as an apex body for formulation and administration of the rules, regulations, and laws relating to the development and promotion of tourism in India. It coordinates tourism-related, promotional, as well as development activities of various central government agencies, state governments, union territories, and the private sector. It regulates approval and classification of hotels and restaurants and approval of travel agents, inbound tour operators, and tourist transport operators, so on and so forth. The other important government organization is India Tourism Development Corporation, also known in a small form ITDC. As soon as we come across Asoka Hotel in Delhi, it is run by ITDC, an undertaking of Government of India, Ministry of Tourism. Let us discuss about the roles and responsibilities and various services it offers through this particular slide. India Tourism Development Corporation, known as ITDC, is a public undertaking of Government of India, Ministry of Tourism. ITDC came into existence in 1966 and works under the direct supervision of Ministry of Tourism, Government of India. ITDC is considered as the major player in the progressive development, promotion, and extension of tourism in the country. ITDC also manages several hotels and restaurants at various places for tourists and also provides transportation facilities. At present, ITDC has a network of 8 Asoka Group of hotels, 5 joint venture hotels, 1 restaurant, 11 transport units, 9 duty-free shops at airports and seaports, and 2 sound and light shows. Also provides other tourist services as and when the tourists require. The main objectives of the corporation are to construct, take over and manage existing hotels and market hotels, beach resorts, travelers lodges by restaurants, to provide transport, entertainment, shopping, and conventional services, to produce, distribute tourist publicity material, that is posters, brochures, booklets, and magazines, and specific booklets on specific tourism destinations. It also renders consultancy cum managerial services in India and abroad as far as tourism infrastructure development is concerned. You can now look at the images of where ITDC group of hotels are located and ITDC offices are located, and one image which you are looking at is the Asoka Hotel at Delhi. Let us move now to the private organizations, wherein they also play equal role in promoting tourism and in encouraging tourists to move from their places of residence to new areas to have varieties of tourism experiences. Indian Association of Tour Operators, known as IATO. It was founded on 13 January 1982 as a national body with 4,000 members. Representatives from travel agents, hotels, airlines, government tourism departments, education institutes, tour operators form the members of Indian Association of Tour Operators. IATO is considered as an apex national body in the area of tourism operations in India. The major aims and objectives of IATO are to encourage and promote friendly feelings among the tour operators and travel agents on all subjects involving their common good and benefits, to set up and maintain high ethical standards in the industry, to assist students by scholarships to pursue higher education, study and research, particularly in the field of development of tourism, to get affiliation with similar organization in other countries, and to play an important role in branding the country as a tourist destination. Another organization is known as Travel Agents Association of India. In short form, it is also known as TAAI, is an association to regulate the travel industry in India. The aims and objectives of TAI are development of the travel and tourism industry in India, protects the interests of the traveling public and maintains high ethical standards within the travel trade, and TAI is engaged in promoting mutual cooperation among the other segments of tourism industry and its own members. Travel Agents Federation of India, also known as TAFI, TAFI, established in 1986, is an association which represents the travel agents trade before official bodies of the government, airline bodies and other appropriate forms. TAFI has more than 1400 members from all over India who are categorized as active, associate, allied and affiliate members. TAFI is a member of World Travel Agents Associations Alliance WTAAA and an affiliate member of the Southern African Tourism Services Association SATSA. The aims and objectives of TAFI are to safeguard the interests of the traveling public and to maintain high ethical standards within the travel trade through better communications and awareness about regulations, to spread greater awareness and updated information on travel trade, to promote mutual cooperation among members and other institutions, to represent the travel agents trade before official bodies, to safeguard the interests of the travel agents and service providers such as airlines, several consulates and several state government authorities, to ensure compliance of rules, regulations and guidelines sent by the consulates and government authorities, airlines, etc. Association of Domestic Tour Operators of India, known as ADTOI, established on 7th August 1996, is a national body of domestic tour operators from all over the country. ADTOI works with the main purpose of bringing together the efforts of all tour operators who are dynamic in promoting domestic tourism in the country. The members are encouraged to serve the customers through their principal suppliers, which are the accommodation facilities and travel intermediaries like railways, transporters, airlines, guides and so on, the other related service providers. Tourist guides also have their own organizations for the benefit of each and every individual tourist guide and also to seek further support from the respective governments and private sector like the tourism organizations in India as discussed a little bit earlier. Let us discuss a little bit on the Approved Tour Guides Association. I think you might be aware of the word Approved Tour Guide. There are untrained guides who have no affiliation with the government, nor they are trained, nor they are certified. So they can go on telling their own stories without giving authentic, precise, relevant information on sites and monuments. In that situation, Tourists may be misled, they may be given wrong information, and they will be fed all nonsensical stories about the cultural ethos and values of the country. In that situation, both the state government and central government have a role to play to check, scrutiny the guides whether they are approved or not approved. If they find the guides which are not approved, they could enroll for the training of the subsequent batches. This is happening in India, a very healthy atmosphere brought over in tourism industry. Approved Tour Guides Association, Chennai, was formed in 1995 to bring all the Ministry of Tourism's approved guides operating in the state of Tamil Nadu under one roof and promote tourism in entire South India. The members of ATGA are qualified professionals trained by the Ministry of Tourism, Government of India. Tourist Guides Federation of South India is another organization which has some concern towards the welfare and betterment of the tourist guides. Founded in 2007 at Madurai, again in Tamil Nadu, it represents all the Government of India approved guides and their associations from Andhra Pradesh, Karnataka, Kerala and Tamil Nadu states. Tourist Guide Federation of South India is also affiliated to the World Federation of Tourist Guides Associations, WFTGA. To recapitulate the essence of the current module, let me sum up what is learned in this module. The complex management of tourism involves multiple tourism organizations in the country and varies by ownership such as government, semi-government or private, by function or type of activity such as regulators, developers, suppliers, marketers, training and consultants, researchers, educators, professional associations, trade associations and consumer associations, transport associations, community associations, travel associations, etc. The tourism organizations in India play the catalyst, planning, development and promotion functions and enhance the cooperation between the stakeholders of tourism industry within the destinations. Students, you are informed about the role and functions of tourism organizations in India, which include both private and public sector organizations. Public sector organizations include the government departments and undertakings like tourism development corporations at India level and state level. On the other hand, the private sector represents through various organizations that have been dealt in this particular module. Please keep in mind that these organizations, both public and private, are contributing their might for promotion of tourism industry in India and also abroad indirectly. Thank you.